I just want to know when, like, Ja became tough. If you really won't smoke with him, right? Why you don't extend your arm all the way? Why you got the bend in the elbow to point in the face? You fake tough and you fake like you won't smoke with the dude? Like, why not just go ahead and touch him?
Alright, you saw the intro. So today we're going to be forcing Ja Morant and Klay Thompson to be teammates throughout their whole career. If you're new to the channel, leave a like, subscribe, and let's just get straight into this. So in order for this to work, I decided to put Ja Morant and Klay Thompson in a NBA draft. So hopefully once they get drafted, I'll put them all in the exact same team. And we'll just see from then. Ja Morant obviously likes to talk a lot of smack. Klay Thompson is usually a reserved person, so we'll see if Klay is able to guide Ja, and hopefully they can be a dynamic duo. Anyway, let's look at the draft prospect. As we see, Ja Morant is predicted to go first, Klay Thompson going second, so I guess he can talk smack to Klay once they're teammates about that and who is going to be the main leader. Obviously, Ja Morant is a point guard and Klay Thompson's a shooting guard. But let's see in this simulation, because we're going to simulate the whole career, and let's see if they end up, if Klay ends up being the better scorer. If we look at their college stats, Ja Morant is averaging 26, 12 assists, very efficient from the field, 46 and 46% from the three-point line. As you can see, Klay Thompson is averaging very, very good stats, 27, 6, and 6, shooting very efficiently as well, 44% from the field and 46% from the three-point line. All right, so Anthony Edwards ends up winning the MVP. So he won the conference finals MVP as well as the regular season MVP. Yeah, he's killing it right now. As you guys can see, the #1 overall pick goes to the Hawks for the draft. So, Ja and Klay in a Hawks jersey, that's gonna look pretty good. Continue. So Klay Thompson actually gets picked before Ja Morant, which is a bit surprising. Ja Morant ends up starting as a rookie. His overall went from a 79 to an 80, so he's going good so far. But Klay Thompson is the 6th man, which I'm not happy about, but we're gonna leave it like that. Maybe he picks it up, but I'll give him some more minutes. Let's simulate the first game and see how they do. It's against the Raptors. It should be, a bit difficult. Okay, so they win one game and lose another game. Let's check the box score for both of them. Ja Morant, first game, 31 and 3. Very, very good shooting splits as well, 12 of 21. And Klay Thompson, a very good game as well for him, 15 points, 6 of 13. For that second game they lost against the Cavaliers, Klay Thompson actually came to life with 23 and 3 and 6. Ja Morant is adapting very perfectly to the NBA actually. He's already got 34 points, 30-point games back to back. Halfway through the season right now, let's take a look where the Atlanta Hawks sit. They are currently, 10th. Yeah, we're not doing so well. If we look at the rookie report, we see Ja Morant averaging 20 points, Klay Thompson averaging 17 points, Ja Morant sharing the rock with 6 assists, chipping in that. And the shooting split's actually pretty low for Klay Thompson, considering he's one of the greatest shooters ever that we know of right now. But 43% only from the field. Ja Morant, a very efficient 52% from the field. Considering how much he drives to the paint, that's very impressive. Taking a look at the three-point percentage, we do see Klay Thompson shooting 40%, so that's a good sign. I just want to check how many threes he's made. So far throughout the season, he has made 142 threes on 348 attempts, so still a sharpshooter. End of the season, we see Victor Wembanyama winning the MVP, 27, 11, and 5. Very good shooting splits. Ja Morant ends up winning the Rookie of the Year, so I guess he's establishing his dominance throughout this partnership with Klay Thompson. Obviously, at the end of season 1, we don't really make it far. We end up losing in the play-in, so let's just simulate to the next season. Side note, Anthony Edwards ends up going back-to-back with those ridiculous stats, 38, 8, and 5. Ridiculous. Start of season 2, Ja Morant and Klay Thompson have both gone up a couple of overalls. Ja Morant now an 87, Klay Thompson now an 85. Season 2 for Klay and Ja comes to an end. Anthony Edwards is still racking up MVPs. He might as well be Michael Jordan in this simulation. Let's see if any of our boys get any. By the way, we were the best team in the league with 64 wins and 18 losses. So yeah, I guess we've already come to life in the second season. The league better watch out for us. So we're going to simulate the play-in. In the first round, we're going up against the 76ers. Hopefully we're able to at least make some noise. All right, tie game, game 6. Ja Morant shoots a shot, misses it. Daniels with the board, back to Klay. Klay, what are you going to do with it? Out to, what the hell? Why is he shooting that? Maxey, left wide open, bricks it. Here's Ja Morant with the ball. Ja, back out to Reisha. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Daniels to Klay. Klay, that's his spot. He should catch that. Here's Edgecombe dancing with the ball. Nice find to Embiid. Klay Thompson is just too small for that. Here's Ja with the ball. We are down by 2. Nice find. Can he finish on Embiid? No, he cannot. Here's McCain trying to force his way in. Out to the corner to Edwards. Edwards stops with it. Looks for Edgecombe. Edgecombe dancing on Klay. Back to Embiid. Embiid backing down. What can he do? Turns, fades, shoots, breaks it. Here's Klay with the ball. Nice screen. Klay stops. Klay out to Okawanga. I can't know how to pronounce his name. Johnson with the ball has to put up a shot. The 76ers are playing very, very good defense right now. 45 seconds left. Atlanta Hawks need to make something happen. Klay Thompson, corner shot. That's his spot. Ja Morant with the ball. Whoa, backhand pass. Klay back with the ball now. Klay. Nice pass, but you're not going to be able to finish an Embiid. Are you? Puts up a wild shot, actually gets it in. 22 seconds left to Embiid. Embiid backing down, turns, fades, cashes it in. Are you kidding me? 3.6 seconds left. Try to get Klay open. I think that's exactly what they're doing. Klay. Oh my gosh, Klay all the way to the rack. Finishes it. Are you kidding? Oh, I thought he was going to get blocked. That guy has ice in his veins as a rookie. Let's go. 1.2 seconds left. They need to put up a quick shot. That would be very heartbreaking for game 1. Left wide open on Klay's head. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. You can't write a better script for the 76ers. On Klay Thompson's head. Are you kidding me? Klay Thompson. Ja Morant is somewhere pissed right now, calling him a bum. Looking at the box score, we see Ja Morant finished with 20 points, and Klay actually had a very bad game, 5 of 13 and 11 points only. Game number 2 was a convincing win for the Atlanta Hawks. That's very good because we were the first seed, so Klay dropped 38, 4, and 5, so he ended up having a revenge game after getting a game winner hit on his face. Similar result for game number 3. The Atlanta Hawks take this one convincingly, so good job by both Klay and Ja Morant's group. All right, we're in game number 4 right now. We have a 3-point lead. Let's see if we can hold on to this. Embiid to Maxey. Maxey left wide open for 3, bricks it. Here's Kuto with the ball, driving his way, forcing it. 4 on the clock. Give it to Klay. He can make that. Johnson shoots it, bricks it. Kuto trying to find someone open. Klay gets wide open. Can he catch it in? Yes. No, he doesn't. Embiid looking for someone. Turnover. Nice steal by Klay. Klay pushes it up. Can you go all the way to finish it? Oh, and 1. First free throw for Johnson is good. Second free throw for Johnson is also good. Game number 4 was a pretty convincing win for the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson is actually doing very well. I've been sleeping on him this season. Klay Thompson had a pretty bad game, so is Ja Morant. And game number 5 wasn't even close. Klay Thompson apparently was a force. Let's see the score. Klay Thompson dropped 39 points and Ja Morant chipped in with 27. So Ja Morant and Klay Thompson are going up against the Miami Heat, and this is the squad if you guys want to pause and look at it. Game number 1 wasn't even close. 138 to 115. Game number 2, another complete demoralizing win for the Atlanta Hawks, 141 to 118. That is ridiculous. Game number 3, we end up winning, but just by 1 point. And game number 4 was a complete thrashing once again, 145 to 111. I think Klay and Ja Morant are probably the best backcourt in the league right now. For the Eastern Conference Finals, they're going up against the Toronto Raptors, so let's just see how they do. The Atlanta Hawks take game 1. Let's check out the box score quickly. Klay Thompson drops 43 points. Jesus Christ. 6 of 11 from 3 and 13 of 13 from the free throw line. Game number 2 was another win, and I think Klay also led the way in scoring. Yep, 28 points as well. Game number 3, we see the Raptors actually taking this one. And yeah, it's pretty obvious. Klay and Ja Morant had terrible games. Game number 4, it's looking like another loss for them. Are they gonna blow this nice run? This is so bad. Ja Morant only had 21 points. Klay Thompson, 3 points. 1 of 11. Oh my God, Klay. Game number 5, the Atlanta Hawks managed to get the win. just by a few points. So let's just simulate through game number 6. Hopefully we close it out in game number 6. If not, I don't really trust Klay and Ja Morant in game 7, but let's take a look at this. Yeah, it looks like we won this. Easy, easy, easy. And by the way, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP is not Klay or Ja Morant. It's actually their teammate. Up in the finals, we're going up against Anthony Edwards, who has been winning MVP regular seasons and MVP Finals MVP for the last few years. Hopefully, we can get at least one win because that team is really good and they've swept 2 teams in the playoffs. All right, game number 2 now. Ja Morant with the ball to Klay Thompson. The lead is at 2 points. Klay Thompson steps back, clutches that mid-range J. Edwards with the ball, gets clamped up. Edwards has to think about what to do. Puts it up though, forces a wild shot. That is the dumbest shot I've seen. All right, so Atlanta Hawks end up taking this game, and we actually lost that 4th quarter, but it doesn't matter. Game 3, Atlanta Hawks are down by 3 points. Hopefully we can get a stop right here. Edwards catches, shoots, fires. Oh my gosh, you gotta be on him. Screen by that guy. Thompson with the ball. Thompson forces his way in, throws up a wild shot. Here's Edwards with the ball. Edwards. Oh my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Jesus Christ. And guys, I think I see Klay Thompson is injured. Please don't tell me he's injured. He was one of the most durable players before obviously that injury. Got him jumping. You got to shoot that, Klay. Yeah, he's definitely playing very, very timidly right now. Koto with the ball, pops it. Yeah, it looks like we might lose this game. Karadzic with the ball, looking for Edwards. Edwards left wide open once again. They can't stick with him. Anthony Edwards just put the exclamation mark on top of this win. Yeah, so unfortunately they end up losing that game, but I want to take a look and see how Klay Thompson is doing because I'm pretty sure I saw an injury sign. Okay, so his injury is not that bad. It's just a bruised left hip. Hopefully he can continue to keep playing because we do need a sharpshooter out there with Ja Morant. My goodness. Game number 4 was a complete thrashing. Ja Morant finished 31 points and Klay Thompson, where is he? 17 points. I just think Klay needs to step it up. He has been hitting some big shots, but it's so unfortunate of him to get injured right now. Game number 5, we do see the Atlanta Hawks winning this one pretty convincingly by 10 points. That's good to see. Let's see if, oh, okay. Klay Thompson, once again, not very good, but Ja Morant, I keep forgetting these guys are only on year 2 of their career. All right, game number 5, we are down by 1 point. Klay Thompson with the ball. As you guys can see, he's still injured. Klay puts up a wild shot. I do not know why he thought that would be a good shot. Here's McDaniels with the ball. Nice screen from Gobert. Klay Thompson gets lost in the sauce. McDaniels pulls up. Mid-range J misses the shot. Can we push through? Look at Klay. Look at Ja. Go all the way. Pass it. Nice pass. 36 seconds left. 1 point lead for the Atlanta Hawks. Anthony Edwards is trying to force his way in, and he gets there eventually. Sorry, guys. It's like game number 5, but it's game number 6 right now. 17 seconds left, down by 1. Who are we going to in these moments? I don't know why they took Klay Thompson out. We need a sharpshooter in these moments. Ja Morant with the ball. Can he have a clutch shot? No, he cannot. Misses the shot. That's why I said we need a sharp shooter on the floor. Just because your hip hurts. But hips. Oh my God. 6 seconds left. First free throw for Edwards is good. Second free throw for Edwards is also good. All right, 5 on the clock. Ja Morant with the ball. What are you going to do? Do not throw up a heat. Good pass. Shot. Misses. Damn. Anthony Edwards is really putting up a fight right now, guys. He does not want to go home. So I guess we are going to game 7. Klay Thompson, as you guys can see, 9 points. So not a very particularly nice start to Klay Thompson's career in the finals, but yeah, he is hurt. You can't really blame him. It all comes down to this. Game number 7. It's looking like a very close game. We managed to pull forward. We're in the 4th quarter now. Oh my God, guys. Did you see that? It just jumped 8 freaking points. How did that happen? Oh my God, guys. We lost the NBA Finals by 3 freaking points. You can't make this up, man. That is so disappointing. Klay had a very bad game, 12 points. Ja Morant, 25 points, pretty good game, but I want him to be more aggressive. Anyway, guys, let's speed through their career mode because I don't want to watch every simulation. But yeah, I'm just disappointed. We were this close. End of season 3 for Ja Morant and Klay Thompson. As you guys can see, we're pretty much dominating the league as Ja just finishes right there in the paint. Let's see if Ja Morant or Klay get any awards. No, they did not. Anthony Edwards is the most clutch player of the year, so we must keep in mind for that. We wore the first seed once again, 66 wins and 16 losses. Round 1, we're going up against the Indiana Pacers. We should be able to win this, so I'm going to simulate that whole round. We're not going to jump in at all for that. And yeah, like I said, we're going to win that. And round number 2, we're going up against the Charlotte Hornets. I'm going to simulate that as well because Charlotte Hornets, come on. Round number 2, we end up sweeping once again. Now we're going up against the Chicago Bulls. Game number 1, we end up winning. Was it convincing though? Yes, it was. 140 to 108. Ja Morant dropped 37 freaking points. Game number 2, they actually end up taking, which is very annoying, 109 to 95. So a pretty close game. I might have been able to jump into that. And wow, we lose game number 3. This is not looking good right now. Klay Thompson, 6 points in 32 minutes. Is he injured? No, he's not. His rating is also a 91. Game number 4, the Hawks are up by 3 points. Hopefully we can hold on to this lead, but the Bulls are looking pretty feisty in this sim. Going all the way to the rack, easy finish. Wow. Daniels with the ball, kicks it to Johnson. Klay Thompson trying to get wide open. He does, catches, shoots. Can he fire it in? No, he cannot. Let's go. 2 on the clock. All the way, pulls up for a mid-range J. Bricks it though. Daniels with the ball. What's he gonna do with it? Looking for Klay. Klay stops, pops. Klay tries to finish through tough contact. He isn't able to. 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Giddey. He's got Jar on him. Nice find from Giddey, but his teammate cannot convert that ball. All right. Newell with the ball. Newell to Johnson. Johnson in the paint. Johnson forces up a wild shot. Good block. Good screen. Klay goes all the way to the paint. Oh my God. With his left hand, he could not finish that. Josh Giddey with the ball. Josh throws up a wild shot. Still goes in. I think the problem with this Atlanta Hawks team, we cannot hold on to a lead. Like, it's really, really bad for us. Klay Thompson forces his way in, breaks the shot though. They choose to intentionally foul. So are they looking to shoot a 3? First free throw for Giddey is good. And the second free throw is also good. Here's Klay with the ball. I would hold for the last shot, but knowing 2K, they're going to make Klay do some dumb ass shot. Klay with the ball, turning, spinning. Klay finds Newell. Newell, why would you not go for that shot? Newell literally blew the game. You can't make this up, man. We're literally the best team in the league. But when it comes to the postseason, we're frauds. Let's just see if we're able to come back from this deficit. I do not think we are going to, but looks like this game we've sealed. So yeah, 117. Let's see who did the scoring. Ja Morant did it. Klay Thompson seems to be doing very poorly, especially further on into the postseason. It looks like he's just not clutch at all. Oh my gosh. Did we win that? We won that. I literally just clicked sim. What was the score? That was crazy. It was 103 to 101. And Ja Morant put up 30 points in a crucial game. And Klay put up 20 points. At least he came through with a double-digit point. All right, game number 7. 4 minutes left. We are down by 3 points. I decided to jump in a bit early just so we can see if we're able to get a stop here and there. Oh my God, we're not going to be able to get that stop. Are you serious? How did we not get the board at least? And no one is closing out on these threes. Okay, let's go. Klay Thompson all the way to the rack. Finish that. Easy lay. Ja Morant trying to get open. Why would you pass that ball? Good steal from Johnson. Nice find. Go all the way. Go all the way. Good step through. Finds Klay in the corner. I did not know how they ended up making that pass. I thought he got stripped. Klay Thompson with the clutch 3. Here's Giddey. Forces his way into the rack. Easy layup. Tie game. Klay, what are you doing? Nice find. Klay Oh my God, these shots, you got to put good shots up. Thankfully, he's able to get his rebound and put in the leg. Like I said, guys, time and time again in these close games, we cannot seem to get a stop as Josh Giddey just bullies his way through Ja Morant. Ja Morant now. Klay Thompson out. Ja Morant, get open or something. Klay puts up a stupid shot. Klay friggin' Thompson, what are you doing? Here's Giddey with the ball. He's got an easy baby on him. Ja Morant is too skinny and too weak. I don't know why he does not just bully his way through. Bulls is with the ball. Nice screen from the auto-generated player. Pulls up for a three. Left wide open. Bricks the shot. Okay, 12 seconds left. Klay dancing with the ball. Tween. Klay. Klay steps back. Klay trying to force his way in. Klay, 2 on the clock. Klay shoots a layup. Oh, I thought he was getting that in like he did his first season. Oh, he's bullies with the world. Oh, nice find. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Daniels with the ball, 4 on the clock. Daniels steps back for a mid-range J, cashes that in. Oh, nice steal from Daniels. I did not see that coming. I kind of slept then. Daniels with the ball. What's he gonna do with it? Ja Morant trying to get open, illegal screen from Ja. I saw that. All right, we got Morant with the ball. Passes to Daniels. Daniels back to Morant. Morant, what you gonna do with it? Morant dancing. Morant steps back. Morant, that quick shiftiness of Ja Morant, but he cannot convert with the left hand. As you guys can see, he's cold. Ja Morant has gone cold in OT. We do not like to see that. Good miss. Let's go. Push it up. Push it up. Klay, get open. Please. Johnson. Johnson to Ja. Ja, what are you going to do with it? Back to Johnson. Klay gets wide open. Cash that in, Klay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here's Johnson with the ball. Ja is still cold. Ja pops, shoots that for a clutch mid-range J. Here's Daniels to Ja. Back to Daniels. Klay Thompson gets wide open once again. Same spot, same result. Oh my God. Klay, 6 points in overtime. That's exactly what we needed. Here's Giddey with the ball. Throws up a wild lob attempt. Ja Morant. Here's Ja Morant. All the way to the rack. Easy lay. Bulls lead. Nice steal from Ja Morant. Who are you going to find? Ja Morant. Between the back, and he gets fouled. This is what we love to see. Giddey's pissed. He's like, I've done all this work, but I'm getting no help. Giddey's been killing it this series. First free throw for Ja is good, and the second free throw for Ja is also good. There you go. Now let's see who's going to be the finals MVP. I was tripping, bro. I thought we were in the NBA finals for a second. So yeah, we still got another few games to go. But yeah, as you guys saw, Ja Morant is the Eastern Conference player of the tournament. And we're back for a rematch against Anthony Edwards, who averaged 43 points in the last series. Dillingham with the rock in the corner. Down by 4 points. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Puts up a wild shot. Let's go. Push the ball. Push the ball. Daniels with the rock. Passes it to Newell. Couture wide open for 3. Oh. Morant's got a big player on him. Goes all the way to rack. Slams that in for a 2. Wide open for 3. Daniels, you had to shoot that. Daniels all the way to the rack. Can he force his way in? Passes out to Johnson. Johnson mid-range J. Breaks the shot. Why on earth did Daniels not... Oh my goodness, Daniels. Second free throw for Edwards is also good. So we end up losing this game by 3 points. It's a bit disappointing. Ja Morant at 28, Klay at 26. Game number 2, we end up winning very convincingly. That's what I like to see. Let's check the scores. Ja Morant with 28, Klay with 24. Anthony Edwards, he's doing what he can, but you know, some games you're gonna have to lose. All right, another convincing win for us, 140 to 124. Let's check who did the scoring. It was Ja Morant and Klay Thompson. They both had 34 points. Game number 4, down by 2 points. Hopefully we can get a stop. But as you guys can see, Dillingham left wide open for 3. You can't make this shit up, boys. We cannot get a single stop. That's what really ruins us in these games. Couture, good screen. Mid-range J pulls up for it, breaks it. Good, nice screen. All the way to the rack. You got to force it up now. Oh my God, Johnson deep 3, never going in. Oh, good screen. Ja Morant wide open for 3, cashes it in. Let's go. Tie game, 14 seconds left. Ja Morant with the clutch shot. Guys, I'm telling you, if we do not get a stop, we are not winning an NBA championship. Anthony Edwards pulls up mid-range J, bricks it. Back to another overtime. All right. Johnson out to Daniels. Daniels cashes in the 3-point shot. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me, guys? Did you see that? Newell with the ball. Nice find. Daniels turns around. Difficult shot. I do not know why he did not stop and set his feet. Edwards to the McDaniels. McDaniels passes it inside. And just like that, down by 1. Morant gets a screen for him. Morant, nice find. Good. Anthony Edwards, left wide open. Breaks the shot. Are you kidding? Come on, we got to make him pay for that. Give it to Klay. Klay. Oh my God, nice find. Dylan Brooks, is that Dylan Brooks? It's not Dylan Brooks, but whatever. Here's Edwards, 36 seconds left. Edwards dancing with the ball. Edwards trying to go all the way to the rock. Edwards forces a shot. Here's Klay Thompson, 3 on the clock. Klay Thompson gets double teamed. Doesn't matter. Puts it in. Clutch shot from Klay. All right, we pretty much won this game already, guys. Dillingham, he thought about the 3, and he ends up passing it to his teammate. Yeah, no good. We end up taking this one, guys. Finally, for the first time, we hold on to a lead. All right, up 3-1. Hopefully, we're able to secure it in this game, and it's not looking like we're able to do that. This is really frustrating, guys. Oh my goodness. In this game, we saw Klay Thompson only 19 points. Where's Ja Morant? He had 13 friggin' points. Are you kidding me? All right, guys, game number 6 was not even close. We ended up completely thrashing them. So let's just see who ends up being finals MVP. Okay, so the first championship of this partnership of Klay and Ja Morant. And as you guys can see, Ja Morant ends up taking the first finals MVP between the 2 of them. Hopefully they end up splitting it evenly, but oh well. Ja's the first one to do it. All right, guys, we're in year number 4 right now. This is the NBA Finals, first game of the series up against OKC. We are down by 1 point. Hopefully we're able to go back to back. That would be very good. But, you know, if we're playing like this, what we just saw, I highly doubt it. Morant with ball all the way to the rack, finishes it very easily. He's laying it with the ball. Nice screen. Back to Scorber. Sorber gets a nice, easy layup. Hicks takes a wide open shot. Nice pass from Klay. All right, 52 seconds left. Nice steal. Let's go. Push it up. Klay with the ball. Klay all the way to the rack. Klay spins. Unnecessary pass. But a foul is... That was just a stupid pass. I still cannot believe why Klay did that. First free throw is good for Hicks, and the second free throw is also good. So 1 point lead, 44 seconds left. I don't know why he keeps handling the ball so much. You should give it to Ja Morant because he cannot dribble to save his life at all. Look at that. Why did he put that shot up and then have to intentionally foul? And the second free throw is good. Here's Klay with the ball. Once again, 17 seconds left. Good find to Hicks. I guess that's why Klay's handling the ball, and they're gonna have to intentionally foul right now. 14 seconds left on the clock. Can we get a lucky 3? I'm not too sure. Second free throw is also good. Oh my God, this guy just shot that 3. Nah, man, we are done with this. We are so done. This game is so stupid. Why on earth would that guy pull up from just instantly catches and shoots? This is not, you know, you're not playing a game in the park with your boys. It's an NBA Finals. Game number 2 was a convincing win for us, 133-97. Very good. Klay Thompson and Ja Morant put up very good games. Game number 3, we end up taking by 10 points. That's good to see. We're going to sim through game number 4. We end up taking 3-1. Come on. Back-to-back, can we do it? Yes, we can. Ja Morant, back-to-back finals MVP as well. So Klay, you've got to pick it up, man. All right, so I am just recording this now. So yeah, so end of the next season, as you guys saw, it actually wasn't Klay Thompson or Ja Morant winning the finals MVP. It was their teammate, Jacob Hicks. This guy came out of nowhere. So they have quite a lot of help. And he's actually also in the first All-NBA team, which, you know, it would suck, but Ja Morant's there too. As you can see, his overall has gone up quite a bit. He's a 96 overall rating. You saw his stats there if you want to keep pausing. But yeah, right now we're basically considered one of the best teams in the league. You know, we're just trying to push forward, trying to win finals MVPs, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, as you saw, Klay Thompson's a 94 rated player. Obviously, Ja's a bit higher rated than him, which I don't know if that's realistic, but I guess Ja has more moves. He can, you know, tween between legs, and Klay Thompson is more of a set, catch, and shoot type of player. And yeah, we're back in the finals up against Shea and his crew. He is at Western Conference Finals, and unfortunately, we actually couldn't get past them. So we were not able to three-peat, which is very disappointing, but it is what it is, you know. We're one of the best teams ever. As you guys can see, Luigi Main is their teammate, so they have quite a bit of help, Ja Morant and Klay Thompson. This guy just came out of nowhere. I haven't even been looking. All right, taking a look at Klay Thompson's statistics. Yeah, he's averaging 22 points, year 5. He's doing pretty well. It's not like he's going crazy. Those are the typical stats you would see from Klay Thompson anyway, so we're just going to be simulating through the regular season because we don't really want to keep watching all these simulations. But yeah, our teams are one of the best teams ever. Like, we are always sitting around the top conference. Look at that. WWW. We're barely losing any series. The league is in trouble. End of the season, it actually is Jacob Hicks winning the MVP. So Ja Morant's teammate and Klay Thompson's teammate, as well as the other guy they had. Yeah, their team is actually looking pretty stacked. So no wonder they're one of the best teams in the league. They're always sitting around the best conference or so. Yeah, let's just take a look at this, just simulating the round. I'm not too sure. I forgot if we ended up coming out and winning a championship here. So let's have a look. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. 4-1 in the finals. And wow, we actually end up losing. Okay. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, so we go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. And yeah, we end up winning. So that's, I believe, 4 championships or so. Yeah, we're doing very well.
All right, guys, we're about 13 seasons into Klay and Ja Morant's career. As you guys can see, they're starting to regress quite a bit in their scoring. But yeah, you guys have been seeing they've been keeping up amongst other teams. It's been some of the best teams in the NBA. And they've also had really good players with them. As you guys saw, they didn't always win the MVP or the Finals MVP. And yeah, Klay Thompson still has not got a Finals MVP yet. But yeah, I'll be back in touch with you guys if anything dramatic happens. All right, guys, there you have it. After 18 years together, Ja Morant and Klay Thompson decide to both go out at the same time. Taking a look at the career stats, you see the averages. Let's go to it. Klay averaged 18 and 9. So pretty much he's kind of like the same player as we do see in real life. He shot 40% from 3 throughout his career, which is a very good percentage. And just checking, he's made 3,488 3-pointers. He also finished his career with 27,000 points, which is very good for an 18-year career. Now onto Ja Morant. Let's see his career averages. He averaged 22 points a game and 6 assists, shot 54% from the field, as well as 43% from the 3-point line. That's very good. Like I said, guys, them boys peaked in their early 20s. So as you can see here, 5-time NBA champion. So nothing much really changed for Klay Thompson. He only added 1 more chip to his resume. 12-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA, 2-time All-Defensive Team, and 1-time All-Rookie. On the other hand, for Ja Morant, obviously 5 championships with Klay Thompson, but he won 3 Finals MVPs. Klay Thompson has not won a single one. So, I mean, I guess he had guidance from Klay, but he ended up peaking a little bit higher than Klay. He was a 14-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA first team, 7-time All-NBA second team, 1-time All-NBA third team. So you guys let me know down below, who do you think had a better career? And do you think pairing a Klay Thompson kind of player with Ja Morant would be valuable for him? But yeah, that's the end of the simulation. Who do you prefer right now? Klay Thompson's career, even though he's regressing, or Ja Morant's career? If you have any video suggestions, let me know down below and leave a like and subscribe. Take care. Peace.